Your son is not performing well in my class. His grades are low and it's concerning me about his future. What do you have to say about this? You must graduate this year. Please pay attention to Mr. Johnson's feedback. What sort of future do you think you're gonna have? Don't call me a failure, with all due respect. In actuality, failure is an occurrence, not a person. And while you talk about the future, Mr. Johnson, you don't do anything to get us ready for it. I'm sorry. Pay attention to what I have to say. This ought to work out well. Do you agree that the majority of jobs will eventually be automated? Yeah, so? Therefore, to adapt to new challenges, those that succeed will need to be curious, creative, and resilient. What do you mean? My point is that this school does not put much emphasis on that. It focuses on memorizing facts and taking tests. And while that is undoubtedly true, the most crucial leadership trait in the modern world is inventiveness. That's how you feel. Alright. You may feel you don't have to take my word for it, but perhaps you will trust the 1,500 CEOs who recently stated that creativity is the most crucial leadership trait. See? Pretty soon, no one will be hired based on their knowledge because who cares whether you know something or if you've learned it by heart. Siri and Google are available for that. People will be hired in the future based on their knowledge-based skills. Can they think of original solutions to problems that arise in everyday life as opposed to just following guidelines and answering multiple-choice questions? So, Mom, that's why I'm stressed out. Because only robots are capable of performing the robotic jobs we learned in school. Jack Ma, the billionaire entrepreneur of Alibaba, argued that instead of competing with artificial intelligence, we should concentrate on creating distinctive human intelligence. Drills are for teeth, not for human intellect, Mr. Johnson. Therefore, we must abandon these routine knowledge-based duties, or many students will graduate from your class and enter the unemployment line in the future. Listen, Mom, some of the biggest companies out there don't care about your grades. It's an old-fashioned way of thinking that needs to be updated. Google and Elon Musk agree that your GPA is not an indicator of your success. It's hard for me to say this, but if you keep teaching the way you did in the past, you're holding us back from the future. If you're wondering why it seems like we're bored in class, just take a look around. Honestly, it's hard to enjoy reading when we're given these school textbooks. I mean, really, if someone wanted to make a kid hate reading, this is exactly how to do it. It's frustrating because some people think our education system is failing, and I hate to see that. They say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But I disagree with that statement. If you're curious about why we're feeling uninterested in class, just observe. If you want to make a student despise reading, just hand them a school textbook. It's disheartening that some people believe everything is failing. They say that you can bring a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink, and I disagree with that. Look, if you want to get that horse to drink, just put some salt in its hay and make it thirsty. Similarly, if you can bring some fun into the classroom and inspire students, even the worst of them can discover the joy of learning. See, it's all about creating a positive and engaging environment, and I truly believe that anyone can love learning if given the right approach. Hey, Mr. Johnson, let me be clear. I'm not trying to insult you or anything. You've got a tough job and it's pretty crucial. You know, you're out here building things, saving lives, creating. But if you're serious about helping me succeed in this ever-changing world, you need to take a step back and ask yourself, how do we prepare for something that we don't even know yet? I have a clue, and it's not in the book. The secret is using your passion and compassion to uplift the world. Mom, I love you, but can I be honest? I want to tell you something. Did you know that family meals are a significant factor in childhood success? Not just IQ. Unfortunately, we haven't had one in a while, which concerns me. I know I'm not a straight A student, and that might make you less proud, but I'm not unintelligent. These exams only account for 70% of my grade, and they don't dictate my future. I will pass this class and get through it, but I need your support to be myself and stay true to my dreams. It feels amazing when your parents understand you, and I hope you can give me that feeling. There's a quote from a book called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran that I'd like to share with you. He basically says that your children are not your own, but rather a part of the universe's longing for itself. They come through you, but they are not a product of you. And they are with you, and they have their own thoughts and feelings. You can care for the physical needs, but their souls belong to the future. Just hear me out, Mom. This is important. In order for us to make progress and achieve success, we all need to work on changing our behavior. We often discuss the future, but it's crucial to remember that it's being shaped by our actions in the present. That's why I need your love and support as I strive to pursue my dreams. Never before have I heard you speak like that. Just so you know, I'm gonna contact administration and try to make things better. Trust me.